Hello, and welcome to part 3 of my MotherLoad playthrough. Last time got to 1,000 foot in depth. We got a huge money boost from our Jewish counterpart back on Earth. He's a robot, he has red eyes, and he's trying to dominate the Earth. And we're going to help him with that by drilling down to the centre of the planet and finding his metal brothers, who have been buried there for eternity. They crash landed, they've drilled all the way to the centre of the Earth, and I mean, that's why things happened anyway. Isn't it obvious? Oh, gold. But you know, it's not real life, it's not a real planet, but it'll be interesting to see what his actual agenda is. I mean, I think mine's probably the closest guess. I based it on some good facts. I mean, his red eyes, the fact that he's a bit blurry, he's telling us to ignore transmissions coming from the centre of the planet. I mean, it's his brothers speaking out to him. Well, his metal brothers. Are they brothers? I don't even know, it doesn't matter. And we're going to create Doomsday. It's going to be like Terminator and Transformers sort of combined. And another thing I remembered is looking at your depth meter really does help you from stopping to like crash into the bottom of your mining shaft, because I mean, it does a lot of damage and it's not really the best. So I need to, when it gets to about 1,000 foot, I need to off it. Oh my god, you fall fast. And sort of slow down. How far? Ooh. And I'm at 1,200 foot, so I'm not doing too badly. And oh god, I hate falling. So we're drilling down, getting all the minerals. I mean, later on when you're, and oh god, this drill is so much better. But when you get the £500,000 drills that are made from like diamond coated diamond, I don't even know if that's possible, but when you get to that sort of stage, it's just so fast. But you also have so much danger in the way of, well, we'll find out when we get down there, because I can't remember exactly what's down there because I haven't played in forever. I mean, this game is pretty old, but it's stood the test of time. It's brilliant. I'm still finding it just as fun as I ever did. Flying back up, and you know, Flash games nowadays are getting so good. I mean, it's just crazy how good some of them are. I mean, some of them have voice acting in, they've got crazy cutscenes. I actually prefer playing quite a lot of Flash games to real full price games because they're just better. They have more value. It's not all about graphics or how much it costs them to make it. It's often just about, is it fun to play? And this game is fun to play. Especially later on, it just gets like tenser than a horror game. Even though, I don't know, I don't really play many horror games, but Dead Space, oh, that was tense. I mean, they would drill into the centre of a planet, and look what happened to them. They all got turned into freakish alien things that bite off people's... No, they have like weird limbs, don't they? And you have to blow them off with mining weapons. Am I going to have to do that? Am I going to have to cut off giant aliens' limbs with a drill? Because if I could, this would make this game the best game I've ever played by a long margin. I mean, I've played a lot of games. Well, I haven't actually. No, I have. I mean, I'm not a gaming addict, but I play my fair share when I'm bored at home, which is 90% of the time. The other 10% of the time, I'm either at the sixth form or at the gym, being shown up by some very strong, scary men who'd probably proceed to quite easily kill me with their bare hands. Oh, we got our first. Oh, I'm gonna have to go back and get that in a minute. We've got our first. I can't even remember what the mineral's called. It's like a blue thing. I'll find out in a minute. I think, is it platinum? I can't remember. It might be platinum, but it might not. See, a good choice there. Fuel's getting low. I'm probably gonna have to upgrade my fuel tank in a minute, but I think it costs like 10,000. So I need to save up a bit of cash. Sell our minerals. Only 900. That wasn't very good. I want to be trying to get at least £1,000 every time I drill down here, just for the sake of speed. So I'm 1,000 foot and a bit down, aren't I? So just looking at my depth gauge carefully so I don't crash into the bottom and just explode. I mean, our tin can has been significantly strengthened now. We've got at least a few layers of steel around us, and we're alright. We can take a little bit of damage. Yeah, it is platinum ores, right? I think you get stuff like iridium later, and you get uranium, I believe. I'm not sure. All that good stuff, and then they just make up minerals. I mean, I don't know if the word gold is copyrighted, but they're not using it. They're using goldium, copperium, bronzium, which is this. And there tends to be less of the shit materials further down and more of the better ones, which makes sense. Look, now there's this like green light in the background, so I don't know what's going on down there. It's like a matrixy colour, but we'll find out. Oh, and now we've got starting to get our rocks, and I think these are permanently impenetrable. Without, no matter what upgrade you get, you cannot drill through these and only to get to the surface. And these material, those rocks, can cause quite a bit of problem because you can't do your straight shaft anymore that leads you straight to the surface, which is rather a big issue. Big issue? No, not. Yeah. It can. I think that's how I died most of the time. I get into these winding passageways, forget about my fuel gauge, and just die horribly in a ball of fire. So, that's much bigger tanks. So we'll get the bigger fuel tanks so I can drill down further. I've got a nice bigger cargo bay. My hull's fairly strong, so we should be okay. I'll just ease off at 1,000 foot because I cannot quite remember how deep this is. How deep is it? Keep going. Oh my god, I've gone quite far down actually. If I remember rightly, soon something happens, but I can't remember what. We've got all these bloody rocks in the way. I think you get earthquakes and things as well, which is really irritating because, oh god, this is it. Yeah, look at this. The eyes. Oh my god, the eyes. I don't know why I said it like that. He's probably screaming in agony. There's no sort of visual source. Something very strange is going on here, and we've been told to ignore these transmissions, so I don't know what's happening down in the centre of the earth. But I'm going to carry on drilling anyway, oblivious. We're like a child playing in a park filled with paedophiles. We think they're just nice men, but no, they're not. All these rocks getting away, getting some more platinum. Oh god, what? Oh, son of a bitch. Right. See, now I'm being a bit risky here, making my thing's only one thick, and I'm going like all over the place. But later on, you sort of have to rely on your teleportation. So when you get to low fuel, you teleport to the surface, and try not to panic. Is the best way to do it. So I'm going to go back up now because I might widen this off first, actually. Drilling down. Boom, there we go. Look at that. Oh, okay, maybe that wasn't. Okay, that's quite poor actually. There was no point in doing that whatsoever. I've wasted some time. Some of your valuable time that you will never get back. I'm sorry about that. Flying to the surface. I should probably upgrade my engine in a minute. I can't remember if that makes you drill faster or whether it makes you drive faster. I'm not entirely sure. I can't remember. Oh wow, look at that. 3,000. That's some good money. And you know what? I'm gonna upgrade my engine just because I can. So what can we get? We can get that. And I'm gonna call that the end of the episode. Please come back for part 4. I'll be trying to find out what the fuck is going on in the centre of the earth, what this crazy Jewish guy is asking of us, and that is all. Goodbye.